Hey everybody, today I'm sharing my January favorites. Can you believe January is already over? I really can't believe it. It's kind of crazy. So this is going to be a one-shot video because I don't have time to edit today, but I really wanted to get this up because we're already in February. So I just wanted to do a quick one-shot, cheeky, no editing video. I hope you guys don't mind. I was actually going to ask if you guys prefer editing or not editing. Let me know. But I'm just going to get right into it because I have 13 minutes and I have a lot to share. So, let's start with palettes, shall we? My first one is a BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I love this. I've gotten so many compliments on my eyes when I wear this, as well as a lot of questions because some of the shades in here are really hard to find elsewhere, like even in the drugstore, different brands, all of that stuff. They're kind of hard to find. So let me just show you what this beauty looks like. Isn't it gorgeous? Now, first and foremost, this highlighter in the middle is so beautiful that I've been actually using that instead of my Jeffree Star highlight. And now that Jeffree Star highlight, is my ride or die, so you know that this stuff is good if I'm using that instead of Jeffree Star. And, not to mention, these masks are so pretty, so pigmented, like, absolutely crazy. They blend beautifully. They look amazing on the eye. They're so soft. They're so pigmented. They're gorgeous. I just love them so much. Sometimes I'll just run in this palette really quickly just for one matte shade because that's how good these matte shades are. Not to mention these metal foil eyeshadows. So beautiful. They look great when they're dry, but they're really amazing when they're wet, obviously. However, this shade in particular, Aquarius, I always get asked about this in person when I'm wearing it because this color is a beautiful gold shade, but it has like this tinge of green in it. It's something so unique and so special that whenever I wear it, somebody asks me, where'd you get that color? What color is that? Because it's so beautiful and so like just different, you know? It's just so pretty. I also love Leo. Leo is this gorgeous pink shade. Amazing. Overall, this whole palette is so special to me. I mean, you cannot beat this palette at all. If I had to recommend one palette from January, get this thing. It is amazing. It's mind-blowingly good. Another palette that I've been using is this Morphe 352 palette. Let's look at this beauty. This thing is insane. It looks like I haven't used it much. I mean, that obviously, but like the actual shades, but I have used this so much. Again, these shades are absolutely to die for. Beautiful shades, so blendable, so beautiful, so pigmented. They are so smooth, and especially for those of us with green and blue eyes, this will look especially beautiful on you, although obviously it's beautiful on everybody. But yeah, this thing is like, I love this. I always go to this. This is my favorite warm palette. Next is another BH Cosmetics product. It is their Studio Pro Contour Palette. Comes in this packaging. I have used this I've used this every single time I put makeup on now. I love this as a contour shade. This is the best contour shade if you have a light neutral skin tone. I'm not yellow, I'm not pink, and this is the perfect match. You can see it's just super beautiful. I mean, it just matches my skin tone so nicely, and I love blending these two shades right here after I blend out that bronzer, and I love placing it right up here and right down here, and it helps carve out that bronzer so nicely. I love this thing. And what I think is really great is that it has the it has some darker shades, so if you are a darker complexion, you can totally use this palette. It's not just aimed to one skin tone, and something I think is really great is that these work beautifully as eyeshadows as well. So if you can't use certain shades in this palette, like let's say for like this shade for example, you could use that as eyeshadow and you get just as much use out of it. Next is this Yes to Cotton Comforting Micellar Cleansing Water. So it's Yes, and I use this to remove my makeup. I throw this on, I rub it in my hands, put it on, add some water. It emulsifies a little bit, gets a little bit milky, and it just melts away all of your makeup. It is beautiful. I love this. The only thing is it doesn't really take off waterproof mascara at all, so you might have to use like something extra, but I find that this is amazing for sensitive skin, dry skin, oily skin. acne prone skin, this has not made me break out. It has not made me more oily, and this is just amazing. And to be honest, it lasts a really long time. It takes off all of your makeup besides the waterproof mascara. And it's just super, super gentle and refreshing to use on my skin. I love it. I think it's really, really great. I highly recommend it for those of you with face stuff like I have. It's really rough. Next is this ULTA pointed eyeliner brush, ULTA Beauty. This brush has changed my life. It has made me experiment so much more with under eyeliner, like in here, putting shadow here, because before I would really only stick to the top lid because I have such dark circles under my eyes that when I would try to blend shadow on my lower lash line, it would just fall into my under eyes and it would just not look good. It would look muddy. It would just not look well put together. But I can say that ever since I got this thing, my mascara and eyeshadow and liner under my eye has been bringing so many good looks together. I'm in love with this brush. I highly, highly recommend it. And especially, this is really great for hooded eyes too. Like if you need to get right in here, right? But like a bigger brush is too big because it's such a small space right in here. This really, really helps. My favorite lipstick this month has been Posh Spice by Geoffrey Star. I love this shade. I've been playing around with a lot of experimental colors on my eyes, blues, pinks, purples. I've just been trying to do brighter, more playful looks because usually I stick more towards the neutral, warm kind of area. So I've been playing around, and this is the perfect lipstick to go with any crazy eyeshadow look. It is beautiful. It's like this neutral gray taupe kind of color. It just looks gorgeous. And if you pair this with like which one is it? If you pair this with some chrysanthemum, or if you pair this with e.l.f.'s Super Glossy Lip Shine, it is beautiful. Like this creates such a beautiful neutral lip color. I'm in love with this. Next is another lip product, and it is by Dr. Lip Bang, and it is their Lip Freak Freak Your Lips Out Lip Balm in Nude Attitude. This has a beautiful shade. It's this one right here. Sorry, ignore those. It's this one. And when you put it on, it tingles so nice. It's like so crazy. It's such a weird tingling feeling. It's almost like you have like something buzzing on your lips. It's really hard to describe. And the first couple times I wore this, I didn't really like that feeling so much, but eventually you get used to it. But I wear this every time I put makeup on because it makes your lips look plump. It makes everything just look like, it's so nice. You just have to really get used to that feeling because it is really strange, and I really have never experienced the feeling that this causes ever before, so you definitely have to play around with it. But this is really, really great, and it definitely makes your lips like pop up. Whew, we're going through. Last lip product of this month is Fresh's Sugar Lip Calmer Hydrating Lip Caramel Hydrating Balm. This is like a little like sample thing. I am in love with this. This smells so good. I need the full size. I only use this when I absolutely need it because I don't want to waste it, and it just hydrates your lips so nice. But this is a little sample, and it's pretty expensive for the full thing, so I don't know. I really want to get it because I love this so much. I am like absolutely in love. I think this is like my favorite lip balm. One of them that I've ever tried. Okay, 5 more things. So next is Coty Airspun. Now, I've used this a lot. I used it a lot a year and a half ago, but with YouTube and especially so many moving things in the beauty community, like new products coming out and things like that, when we find a new product that's good, we kind of like forget about the old ones. But recently, I came back to this, and I can honestly say that I highly recommend this. It doesn't make your skin look powdery. It blends in so flawlessly. It literally melts away when you do setting spray, and it just makes everything come together. It sets everything so nicely. I have the translucent extra coverage. I just really love this. The smell, I love the smell, but a lot of people don't. I just think that if you want a really great affordable drugstore translucent setting powder, go to Coty Airspun. Try it. Ignore the smell. Try it. I love this with a damp beauty blender. It's really something special. Next is Urban Decay's Subversion Lash Primer. This is something else that I used a lot a year and a half ago, but for some reason I just stopped. I think I felt like if I'm using a mascara, if it's good, I shouldn't need a lash primer. And that's true. You shouldn't need a lash primer if you have a good mascara. However, I just happened to go back to this for some reason. And ever since I've been wearing this, my mom has been asking me, like, what false lashes are those? And I'm like, it's not. They're mine. They're natural. So this is really, really great. I like to use this much more than I actually like the Subversion or the Perversion mascara. So if you need a really great lash primer, get this one. Next is another mascara. It is Revlon's Ultimate All-in-One Mascara. This is the perfect mascara if you have hooded eyes because it has this teeny tiny wand and you can get right in up there, right in that corner without getting mascara everywhere. And I only use this mascara. This is the only mascara I use on these bottom lashes. And you can see, oh, look at it. They're perfect bottom lashes. Not clumpy, they don't get mascara everywhere. This is the perfect mascara for bottom lashes. I only use this one for that. This is really special. Next is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. This is really great. It blends into your skin beautifully, has amazing coverage. The only thing is it hugs on to dry patches, and I'm having a lot of psoriasis lately, so I haven't been able to actually use this. However, I'm in love with it. When my skin is clear and I'm doing good, this is my favorite foundation to go to. And if you don't have dry spots but you do have acne, you can definitely still use this. It covers acne well. It doesn't hug onto acne. But like for psoriasis spots, it does just kind of hug onto it. So I wouldn't recommend it if you have that going on like I do. But otherwise, I highly recommend this. This is an amazing drugstore foundation. I love this stuff. And then finally, the last thing is So Susan Universal Blush. I've had this for a long time, and I've only just recently gotten into using it. This is the best shimmery blush that you put on, and it looks so natural. It blends in so nice, but it gives you like a nice little sheen on your cheeks, and it just looks so flushed and pretty, and it just gives light to your skin, brings life to it, makes you look dewy but not oily or sweaty. It's amazing. This is a universal blush shade, so I don't think it even has a shade. But I think that this would look great on all skin tones, and it just gives like a nice little flushed look. It's pretty natural and just light and pretty. So yeah, that is everything for the month of January. I'm sorry I rushed through, but my recording limit on this camera is 13 minutes, and I don't know how to fix it. It used to be 23, but now it's 13. I don't know. So I just wanted to get through that very quickly so I could get this up today for you. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your favorites of January are because I'm really interested. I love watching everybody's favorites. And yeah, I just hope you're having a great day. I love all of you. I hope you're enjoying the videos I've been putting up. And I hope you're having a really good start to February. I've had a good start to February so far, so I'm hoping that means that this month is going to be a good one. So yeah, I love all of you. I hope you all have a great day. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.